Good evening, board. Thank you so much for having us here. I wanted to address on January 1st, AB 1248 was a bill that was passed that prohibited districts from stopping students from wearing cultural regalia or items of cultural significance. And we wanted to make sure that some of our AVID students were heard, some of our Puentes students were heard, which was really great, and we're thankful and grateful for that. But I have 3 students who are here with me to talk about their experience in the program and what the stole represents to them. You can see what they have. These were students who were at the Top 100 ceremony at Alvarez just a week ago. And so I wanted to introduce them. This is Ivan Hernandez, and he's going to UC Davis. Just behind him is Ricky Juan, and he's going to Dartmouth University. And then Mayra Hernandez is going to UCLA. These are all 4 or 5-year members of AVID, and I wanted them to have a chance to talk. So.
I go to a school that consists of 88% Hispanic Latino students, and 70% of which are socioeconomically disadvantaged students. I am a first-generation student, and I am socially and economically disadvantaged, and I am a Hispanic Latino student. It is why I take pride in these programs and being part of the AVID culture, and we follow its mission. We are the culture of first-generation students who envision ourselves at a higher education institution. We are a culture that's thinking about advancement and not setback. We're a culture thinking about our futures and not our past. We are a culture that has held meeting after meeting to inform our parents about the college admission process, because they are also first generation of sending their kids to college. We are the culture that began encouraging our younger siblings to follow our footsteps. We are the culture that celebrates one another's success. We are the culture that is spreading awareness of opportunities into school-wide. This is not a disruption to my graduation ceremony. It does not mean I am more deserving than others, and it is not an award. This is a symbol of the journey that me and my AVID family have gone through these past 4 years, and that we've gone through together. And when we walk that stage, that's our finish line and the beginning of a new race that we're about to begin.
Great.
Hello. My name is Ricky Juan, and I'm a transgender. I'm here on the basis of culture, which has been defined as the achievements and community and celebrations of a particular group of people. I'm here because graduation is often a celebration of students, the community, and the city, and celebrating its youth who are graduating for the first time, many for the first time in their families, which is 88% of our population, and 5% who never graduate or set foot in a public high school. I'm here because my family, the AVID family, is here because for the past 4 years we have been in this together, not as individuals celebrating or competing. We've been here as a family and as a culture. Our achievement is not one, it's many. We come because we are together, a family. I know things about the people in my class, in my AVID class, 96 people, each one I can name by their family name, by their nicknames. I know things about them that others do not, because that's what a family is. I know who goes home hungry on Thursday nights. I know who works 4 jobs. I know whose parents are suffering. I know who themselves are suffering, because we talk to each other and we celebrate together and we break bread together. Because we're not a program and we're not a school-affiliated secular group. We are a cultural heritage group. Even our stoles represent our symbol of our accomplishments. It's a poncho. Look at it. That's a cultural ethnic thing. And I find it a little bit offensive at graduation, which is our celebration. It's our bar mitzvah, it's our quinceañera, it's our thing that we've worked hard for years. Not one, hundreds of kids. It's their celebration of their families. It's a culture of people who work hard, who come here to work hard, and they're not going to stop. And I find it a little bit absurd that we're not going to be able to wear something that symbolizes our culture. And that's not right. And it shouldn't be as big a thing as it is, but it is. I make that clear, because this is a family matter, and it's a cultural matter. Thank you.
Good night. Culture is beyond heritage. It is an accumulation of ideas, morals, and values that one carries to new communities and through life. As a member of AVID for 4 years and as president, we have created a student-wide culture where values of resilience, passion, and believing in something greater than ourselves are nurtured. This stole symbolizes more than being part of a program. It symbolizes being part of a community, a family. Being composed of predominantly first-generation students, AVID opens the gates to a better future. This stole is a reminder for myself and my AVID families that no adversity we face would ever diminish the value of our dreams. To myself and my AVID family, this is more than a stole. It is the definition of the AVID culture we have created in a world where Latino students face discrimination because of their culture. We can't advocate for a higher percentage of Latino students to attend college when we silence the student culture that supported many of us to do so. At graduation, our families and communities should be bestowed with the opportunity to see the proudness of the AVID culture. And with this, I ask that you see that this stole is more than a stole for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you.